Hi, welcome back to Mechanic Garage. I've had a couple of tyres fitted on the wheels for the Skoda, so I can swap the wheels around and get the brake sorts on the back for now. Managed to get hold of a pair of good calipers and brand new just fitted discs. The car apparently had a load of brakes replaced and then failed its MOT on welding, so it got scrapped. So sort of 30 quid for a full set of brakes. Okay, second hand, but if you buy a second hand car, everything's second hand. And at least by doing this I know they're okay because I'm checking and fitting them rather than just getting a car and driving it, so I'm not too worried about that. The tyres going on the front, so the two matching tyres go on the back that are on it now, and hopefully getting a bit nearer. Got to sort the front brakes out, I got steering rack gated to do, cam belt, alternator belt, and the roof lining, and I left that a bit too long really. I should have had it done by now, but weather-wise and everything else, it's not been the best weather for it, so I'll get on with it. Yeah, these are the discs I got. Just give them a quick clean up on the front as normal, but they're basically brand new. New calipers because the arm on the other one is seized solid, and it's not worth trying to free them off because I did have a wriggle with them and they were solid. So what I need to do, get these off. I've already checked that the screw there, it does undo, so I'm happy with that. Just need to tidy up the back plate as well, it's a little bit rusty, but you've got to keep sensible with what it actually is and not go too mad with spending money. So let's get the brake line off. There you go. You can do these, there'll be a couple of washers in there. I've already disconnected the handbrake cables because when by mistake, as a daft idea, I actually pulled the handbrake and it was just rock solid. Jammed them back on, so that while I'm levering it apart I may as well take them out so I can move them. Oh, these are coming apart all right. Yeah, I got all the bolts and everything for it. All I do while it's apart, clean up the sliders and the pads, because the pads on this are like new, as in wear wise. It had new brakes on not long before it was parked up, but the time has taken its toll. There you go, that's that off. Yeah, everything's a bit seized. Yeah, brand new Mintex pads, hardly even been used, so I'll clean those up. Yeah, there we go. Clean them up, reuse those on the new discs, will be fine. Give all this a good clean as well. As I say, I checked that was loose earlier, so whether I needed my drill to get it out or not, which I didn't. Oh, and that's even more of a bonus. I didn't expect that, but there you go. Yeah, these discs, there's no wear on them. They're just quite badly rusted, and I thought, well, while I was doing that one, here's the plane going over. Whilst I was taking the calipers off, I thought I may as well have the discs as well. So this is all a bit grotty in here. Sliders are good. They're not seized, that's handy. Give them a quick grease anyway, just to make sure. Well, I'll just get a screwdriver for that clip. Good. Do something a bit better to nail on, but never mind. Yeah, just get this clip out of here and free the cable off and get it out of the caliper. That's actually quite easily done. hopefully. Not rusted in, which is good. There you go. And that's the... See, solid. You pull it on, it goes on, but it doesn't go back. You have to really hammer it, lever it back, as you saw in the... Well, you may have seen in the original collection video. Now, yeah, they're okay, but stick a spot of grease on them just to make sure. Nice and free. You get stuff that's been parked up a while, and if the boots have got damaged at any point, then they're in there for good. Get rid of spidey webs. Get these clips off and give it all a bit of a wire brush up in a minute. Surprisingly alright, apart from the spider's web. Fluffy rust. Now, I know the ABS works because when I drove it before, just around the driver light goes out, so we're good with that. Scrape off the loose rust. Back plate's just about intact. While it's like this, I'll just go and get the wire brush. Generally give things a clean up. Yeah, them pads basically like brand new, so if they were all rusty and disintegrating, but they're not, they're quite good still, so rather than spend more money than I don't need to, clean them up and get them working. At the end of the day, it's saving the car from going from scrap, but it's not a car that's worth a fortune, so I'll resurrect it, make it safe, service it, get all the good stuff with it, but also keeping it on a bit of a budget, especially this time of year, it's coming to Christmas. In case you hadn't noticed, and it snuck up on you like it did with me. Pop that back in. And get the disc on, with the moss. Find out where the screw hole is. It's at the top, so put the screw back in. And the old disc would have cleaned up okay, but I thought, well, those ones are there. I like new. They're a decent brand as well. You can see on here what type they are. Euro car parts specials, but they're not cheapy cheap. They're actually alright. A little bit of copper grease. As I said before, some people don't do this anymore. They come with shims on the back, but old habits die hard. Just make sure these move nice and freely. If not, I'll take them back out, do a bit more work. And they're sliding nicely. I've already wound these other calipers back, so there'll be no take it back. There shouldn't be any issue with them getting it fitted. It should already be wound back to the minimum. Right, that one's a bit tight. Oh, sometimes I wish I had a ramp. It'd be far easier. Yeah, that's a bit tight, so I'll have to just clean up the where the discs, where the pads mount a bit more. And I'll take the disc off and make it easier. I'll know for the other side and do all that first. It doesn't take a lot for him to bind slightly. So, where the calipers, the pads sit. Very good clean up. There you go, that's the issue. That's a lot better now. This might be the last video this year. It depends on time with Christmas coming and that. But we'll try and get the front brakes done. I need to order the roof lining, as I said. All the roof lining's out. Just need to order the fabric for it. And find somewhere clean and dry to do it. Okay, where did I put the screw? Where did I put the screw? Oh, there it is. There you go. Little clip again. It's leaking a bit of brake fluid. It doesn't really matter because I'm going to bleed them all through anyway. Clean the old stuff out. Yeah, that's better. That went in nicely. Yeah, that's better now. That moves around. It was just a little bit too tight. I thought there was no point in putting them back if they're going to be tight. As these calipers I know are okay. We'll feed the handbrake cable through, which I've checked does move nicely. Little spring clip holds that in. Maybe 20. There you go. That's that on. Alright. Both sliders are okay. Grab the thread lock for those. You'll need a little bit on there or they'll never come out again. I'll find out soon whether I should have connected the cable first. Got it off alright, so I can't really see it being a massive problem. That famous last words, isn't it? Yeah, it's nice and free. Get the brake hose back in. It's all going to get bled through anyway. I've already checked the bleed nipples are undone. Will come undone, sorry. And they do. They're all free and clear. We're not worse than fitting a new caliper than shearing it off. Shearing the bleed nipple off. Trying to bleed them up once you've done it all. Right, handbrake cable should be able to go in as long as I don't press it too many times. Lock the mechanism down, get the pliers I think. It'd be easier if I could actually see a bit better. Nothing to lay on, so in theory that goes through there, that goes into there, perfect. There you go. And that's it in. One side done. Right. Same on the other side now. I'll have to bleed them all up and that. So and I'll have to glue that. It should be up there. It drops down. It's just a bump stop that holds it in place is broken, so just perished rubber. Right, that'll do for this side for now. Alright, I'm going to do the other side now. Yeah. Do the other side now on time lapse, because I'm pretty sure you don't want to see it all again. But it's just repeat the same thing. By the way, this isn't just Skoda Fabia, it's like Seat Leon, possibly Ibizas, Golfs, Audi, A3s, things like that. Basically anything Volkswagen Group of this sort of size. They've all got the same back brakes, probably the same front brakes, springs, suspension, everything. They're all probably built on the same floor pan. But makes finding parts a bit easier. So I'll just speed this up and I'll get on with it. Right, that'll do for today. You may notice a quick bleed on there. It's just to get the fluid through into them so I can put the handbrake on and just adjust them all up. I'm going to flush it all through, and when I do the front ones, bleed it all through with new brake fluid. It's just a bit cold to call my assistant out today. So thanks for watching. A bit more progress on it. Next one will be the front brakes and then the steering rack gaiter. So that'll do for now. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all the usual stuff, and we'll see you in the next video. Cheers.